Hello and welcome to my bookshelf tour. I will present to you all the books I own and all the books my boyfriend owns. I haven't read many of them, but you might be interested in them, so I will tell you about them too, a little bit, as far as I can. So let's just start with Rivers of London by Ben Aaronovitch. A book I haven't read yet. Yeah, a good beginning, isn't it? And this is Watership Down by Richard Adams in the German edition, one of my favorite childhood books. Very scary, but very good and well written. This is Between the Assassinations, a book my boyfriend owns, but I want to read it too, especially because I love the cover. This is Little Women, a book I bought in Hamburg about a week ago by Louisa May Alcott. And it's so beautiful because it comes in a 3D edition and it seems very old. This is a book, a writer's guide, how to write better English, which I bought for my English classes, but I haven't looked into it now. The Cure for Death by Lightning by Gail Anderson. I bought this book in Cambridge in a used bookstore. This is a book by Hannah Arendt. I bought it after I watched the film which was made about her. I love Hannah Arendt and I love the book. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have to admit I don't like Jane Austen. I really don't. And here we have two books above from Paul Auster, Sunset Park and the Book of Illusions. And I made the mistake, so say, that I started with Sunset Park and I didn't really enjoy it. Maybe I should read the Book of Illusions at first. Two books from Maria Barbary, but these are German editions, you can just look up her name. This Peter Pan and Peter Pan in Kensington Gardens by J.M. Barrie, a book I enjoyed when I was a child, but when I read it again I realized how cruel this book is, really cruel, but okay. This is Simone de Beauvoir, The Blood of Others. I haven't read it yet, but I will definitely do it soon. The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake. You really shouldn't read it when you're sad, because as the title said, you will just get sadder. This is a collection of essays called Gender Studies, and I bought it because I do gender studies at university, and it's very informative but it's complex too. This is Aching Field by Ronald Blythe, American novel, and I haven't read it yet. On the Branch by Pierre de Coulevin. I haven't read it, but I think the cover is so beautiful that I just wanted to have it in my bookshelf. Let's start here. This is Oscar Wilde and the Candlelight Murders by Giles Brandreth. One of my favorite books because I love Oscar Wilde and I just love the book and how it is written. Here we have the Bronte sisters, Charlotte Bronte, Jane Eyre, Emily Bronte, Wuthering Heights, Annie Bronte, The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. I read this one and I will read this one soon. The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett and The Little Princess, and I love The Little Princess. It was one of my favorite childhood books. Possible Side Effects, haven't read it yet because it didn't really interest me. And the book by Bill Bryson about Great Britain. Here we have The China Study, a book about veganism. You should read it, or you could read it as an introduction, but then afterwards you have to inform yourself better. And here's the book about philosophy my boyfriend owns.